Hey everybody, it's Tyler with Tyler Talks Travel Trailers with another unit that we're going to do today. It's actually pretty cool. So I'm doing this thing, it's kind of fun. We're doing polls. So what I did was I posted two different floor plans and then people can vote on which one they want to see. So yesterday I did either this one or I did a Raptor and people voted this one, this Catalina. And so I think I'm going to start doing that so that way you guys kind of have an opportunity to pick what I'm going to do the next day. So I just posted one in the if you go to the community tab on my page, there'll be a poll that you could do. So tomorrow the poll is going to be either a Surveyor front kitchen or a Flagstaff mini light with just like a front bedroom. So go check out the community section on my page and decide which one you want, and then I'll do it tomorrow. So really cool. I did that on this on this one, and the people voted to do this tour today. It's the 2025 Catalina 323 BHDSCK. God dang, that's a mouthful. Yeah, so that's why I need my paper because that model number is so long. So yeah, it's the 2025 Catalina 323 BHDSCK. Really cool unit. It is pretty long. If you have a big family and you're trying to sleep everyone, this is the one. It has the back bunk room. It's got a big, massive slide right here. And then obviously the main bedroom and a really nice outdoor kitchen. So as always, I'm kind of going to speak about the basic specs and then we'll come inside right away so that way you can see that. And then I'll do the outside. Let's do it. All right, the basic specs on this 2025 Catalina 323 BHDSCK. The length is 36 feet 8 inches, the width is 8 feet, the exterior height is 11 feet 1 inch, including the AC. Your unloaded weight is 7,864 pounds. Your cargo carrying capacity is 1,636 pounds, which brings your fully loaded weight to 9,500 pounds. Your tanks. Your freshwater tank is 44 gallons, your gray water is 70 gallons, and your black water is 30 gallons. The awning is 21 feet. All right, let's go inside, guys. All right, let's go inside. This is a long one. I'm going to go through all of this when we come outside, but this is a long trailer. Definitely could pack the family in this thing. So right as you walk in, we're going into the living/kitchen area. Really nice. Before we pass this, this is your control panel, your water pump, water heater, all that good stuff. Shows the levels of your tanks. And everything does it just push button. So you don't need to light your water heater or anything. You just push the button and it'll light itself. Really nice. You come right here to the right. This is kind of the entertainment area. So you got your fireplace, which is really nice. So this is actually electric. So this is cool when you're at like a campground and you're paying for electricity. You might as well use your electric heater instead of wasting your propane to heat the place. So really good to have in case of, you know, if you're at a campground and you pay for electricity, you might as well use their power. You're paying for it. So I would prefer, you know, a fireplace that's really nice. It's got backer board right here where you can mount a TV, and you can mount a good sized TV right there. You got some storage right here, goes all the way across. You got your JBL speakers, indoor and outdoor speakers, really nice. And then if we turn, oh, we got one more cabinet down here, let me show you. They're not deep by any means. So look at that. I brought a tape measure finally. So this little area is about 8 inches. So not super deep. Let's go over here. I'm going to turn around just so you get a glance of what we're looking at today. So really nice. You come over here to the kitchen area. You got a nice good sized stove top. 3 top burner. And then you got the oven right here. This is the smaller one that they make, but you know, you could still fit a pizza in there. This grate could come down to here. Got your fancy lights. It's got the igniter, so you don't need to light anything. Really nice. So really nice big farm style sink. You hear me say this every time. Can fit a plate in this thing. Plenty of room to do dishes. You got to think, if you have a trailer this big, there's that many mouths to feed. And what's going to happen when they're all done eating? You're going to have to do the dishes. So when the sink is tiny, it sucks. You can't even get your dishes done. So if you're getting a bunkhouse and it has a lot of sleeping arrangements, think about the mouths to feed and the cleanup, because if this sink is small, you are not going to have fun cleaning up after. So plenty big to actually do dishes for the family. Oh, I'll just keep it right there. That's a nice little grate that goes over it just for, you know, clean off your vegetables, things like that. This comes down, you could spray it all. That's just antifreeze. That's how it comes from the factory. Nice metal sink. You got the nice fan hood combo, microwave, you know, all your standard stuff. You got some storage up here. Whoop, one sec. Almost lost my microphone. Stay with me. I'm using this Velcro to hold it, so let's see if it works. You got a nice place to put your plates, dishes, things like that. And then you come down here, you got your drawers for your utensils, nice wood cabinetry. You got another one right here, and you can get to it from the other side too. So these are all the same. You come over here, this is your fridge. This will be gas electric. Good sized fridge. Really nice. I would say the one thing, actually I take it back. I was gonna say there's not very much storage, but I wasn't turned around. You got plenty. So you got the bed right here, the couch that turns to a bed, and then you have the table that turns to a bed. I love this U-shaped dinette. Tons of room. Sometimes they're not wide enough, and that side of the table is useless. This one is actually plenty wide to fit the whole family around the table. Really nice. You got storage down here, and you can get to it from up here. And then they give you some nice storage bins right there, the baskets. Got some more storage right there. So you just take these two poles out and it collapses down onto these, and then you just put the cushions right there. If you want to hang out, I'll show you how this opens up into a bed towards the end before we go outside. That way you could see that. So really love this kind of living area, entertainment area. Plenty of space for sure. You know, I love this floor plan. It's perfect. We turn around right here. This is some of the great storage that it's giving you. Deep, deep, deep storage. It's not one of those shallow ones. So let's see. Almost about 20 inches long. So really deep. Could definitely store a lot of snacks in this thing. I love when they put a pantry. You don't realize how fast storage goes until you're actually out using it and you're filling it up. So plenty of storage in this. Got a nice solid door to hide everything. All your snacks. So like I said, I didn't think there was enough storage, but they give you like a good amount of cabinetry and storage bins. So you got up here too, and those are very deep. I love this little shelf area. It's nice. You know, you could put your Keurig, your coffee pot, your bar. Just some more bins right here. I like that they're doing that. It's not expensive for them to do it, but it's just a nice touch, you know? That's just your fuse box. All right, so I hope you liked that area. Overall, really nice floor plan. Let's see what these shades look like real quick. Really nice. So just pull them down nice and easy. And these windows open up, big, massive windows. That way you could see out when you're around the table or relaxing. Really nice. Oh, that's a nice little light too. There we go. So some accented lighting. This is the perfect trailer for a big family. Or, you know, even if you only have 2 kids and they want to bring their friends along, tons of space. Perfect. This is just for the AC, and you do get a roof-mounted AC on this one, which is nice, and they give you 2 of them, I'm pretty sure. One in the bunkhouse and one right here. And one thing I want to point out is all of these appliances are GE, so they're a good quality brand. So I was just talking about the AC. You got the microwave, that's GE. You got the, let's see, the AC is GE right here. And even Your stove is GE. So all good quality appliances. It's not randomly pieced together. You got GE microwave, AC, and stove top. So I love that they do that. Even your thermostat's GE. So now we're gonna go into this area. This is the bathroom. Look at that. Massive. Plenty of wiping space. Look at that. Ugh. Plenty of room. Got some space right here. Good sized shower. You could actually get out and, you know, dry off. Really nice. You got a sink. And it's big. This is a big sink. Sometimes even in the bathroom sinks, they're so tiny you can't even brush your teeth. Got the mirror. That way you could do your hair in the morning. Just a little medicine cabinet. Really nice. And then you got one more area right here. Most likely it's just the plumbing. Yeah, you get to your plumbing nice and easy. Storage down there. And what I love about this is that it has a door to the bathroom. So you got to think, if it's this big and it sleeps this many people, chances are there's going to be tons of kids running around back and forth through the trailer, tracking in mud. What's nice about this door is it goes to the bathroom. So if the kids are getting muddy and dirty or anything like that, it's right through the doorway into a bathroom where they could clean off. And also, what's nice is they're not running back and forth through this area. You know, if the wife's cooking or the husband's cooking and they're running back and forth and it's all chaotic, it's gonna be, you know, hectic. With this doorway, you know, they could just come in right there, not be crazy about it, and then they got their door to get out as well. So I love the two doors. There's a lot of reasons that I love it. That was one reason. Second reason is if you're driving down the road and you need to use the bathroom, you don't have to open your entire slide out to get to the bathroom. You know, they give you that second door. That way when you're going down the road, you can just, you know, go through the doorway right to the bathroom. You don't have to stress about putting the slide out. So now we're gonna go into the bunk room, which is super cool. Bam! Look at all that space. Tons of space. You can have all the kids back here, the adults up front, you know, really nice bunk beds. This is bigger than the single bunks. It's a little bigger. You got your own window, which is nice. And then you got this area so you could put a TV. Plenty big. You got the nice ladder that comes in. You just got to remember to put this back, because if you don't and the slide comes in, I have definitely removed ladders. You got good ducting in here for the heater. And then storage right here. I love these separate bunk rooms. You know, then the kids have their own space to, you know, hang out. Really nice. So pretty deep. And then it does have its own AC in here, which you're gonna love. You don't have to hear the kids complaining. They got their own air conditioner and they work good. You come over here, you got a nice bunk area, and then this just lifts up and then you latch it so that way you can, you know, enjoy down here. You could still sit in this if they're small, but most likely you'll need to put this bunk up so you could sit there. This comes down, you got a nice cup holder. They give you tons of these little bins that I love that. I'm so happy they do that. So you got all this storage right here, and I love how they put like a bracket to make so that way these don't flop back, you know, you can't reach them. So they'll stay nice and organized with that back little piece of wood. Really nice. And then you can also get to it like this, because this turns to a bed. See that? All that storage. I think that looks good with those little bins. Just a nice touch. It looks fantastic. You got your own window. This is an emergency exit, but you could still open it. And this one will open so you get in some fresh air, you know. Overall, tons of sleeping space. Perfect for a family with tons of friends. This is a lot of friends. I don't even have this many friends. And then what's nice about these lights, when you look around, keep track of these little things I'm telling you. You can actually turn some of these all of the lights off individually, which is nice, because if you and someone else, your significant other, are relaxing back here, maybe watching a movie, you don't want all the lights on. So you can have the kids back here, they can have their own lights that they control, and then you'll have your own lights that you can control. Sometimes trailers, you have to keep them all on, which would suck. So what do you guys think of that bunk room? Really nice. Plenty of sleeping. I mean, you could sleep 2 kids on this one, for sure. Nah, maybe not. They'd have to be pretty small. But definitely 3 kids. I love it. All right, it's got the nice pocket door, so that way you're not wasting space. Let's show you how this couch works real quick, just so you get an idea. We're already here, you know. Let's see. This one is a little different, so forgive me if I make a fool of myself. Ooh, that was slick. Did you see that? Did you see that? That was easy. I think the pillows falling down below made it look so much more like I knew what I was doing. Super easy. That is a new type of couch. I love it. The other ones you have to like fold over. That was super easy. I mean, these pillows put themselves away. Did you see that? I didn't do that on purpose, so now I know. When I set this up, I'll show people like, hey, you put these cushions down there. That way they're not in the way, you know? I'll even do it like that next time. That way it looks like I know what I'm doing. I do know what I'm doing. All right, so now let's go to the main bedroom. Let's go out here, in here. So really nice. You got more windows, emergency exit, as well as that window that'll open. You can get a good cross breeze. Good storage. I hope the people that voted to see this one are watching it. Whew. I'm kind of glad they didn't pick the Raptor. That thing is a monster. I'm gonna do it eventually though. You got some plugs right here, your USB ports, USB-C. The USB ports will run off the battery, which is nice. So if you really need to charge your phone, you can get that done. You got storage underneath. Tons of storage right there. Man, that model number is a mouthful. Like, I usually have all the model numbers memorized, but this one is ridiculous. So there is the inside of the 2025 Catalina 323BHDSCK. What the hell? That is a long model number. But it's got a lot of great features, so you gotta tell people with that model number what it's got. So here's where the slide is, just so that way you know. All the way across, big super slide. And then you got the other slide right over here. This one right here. So 2 big slides. That's where you're getting all this space from. And when that slides in, you wouldn't be able to get to the bathroom or the kitchen. So the second door is really nice because you got to think, how would you get to the kitchen or the bathroom? So now when the slide is in, you can actually, you know, get in here while you're driving down the road and make a sandwich. You could stop off, make a sandwich without having to put the slide out, which would be super dangerous because it's on the driver's side, which would be facing the road. So the door, mandatory. When you guys are out looking for trailers, I want you to focus on like realizing what you can and can't get to with the slide in. So if you can, ask the sales rep to put the slide in just so that way you could see, because that's one thing that I hear people get annoyed with, and then they come back and trade in, is that it's annoying when you can't get to certain areas of the trailer that you need to use while you're going down the road. So your furnace is a 35,000 BTU ducted, so that is massive, plenty. Oh, and I'm sorry, I told you the ACs were 13.5. They're actually 15,000 BTUs because this is the bigger Catalina. So they only do the 13.5 on other models. That's pretty much it. We'll go outside because I have some good stuff to point out there. Hope you enjoyed the inside of this. Really fun floor plan. Floor plan. God, man. Woo, that feels good. Fresh air. All right. I love these new handrails they're doing. They come all the way down to the bottom of the steps. So, you know, sometimes it could be hard getting in and out of these things as you get older. And then these just super easy, really nice. And then this door opens a little more, and then you could put these steps right in. So what's nice is they're giving you solid steps on each side. Sometimes companies will skimp out and just give you one, and then the other one is one of those ones that's just hanging off the trailer. So these just fold right in. Really nice. You got some good storage up front, the nice magnetic holders, tons of storage. Same size door on each side, which is nice. This does have solar already on board, so there's your 30 amp solar controller, which is nice because then if you're out dry camping, that solar will constantly keep your batteries recharged. I'm actually thinking of doing a video of like the basics and, you know, the vocabulary of trailers, because I say all these things like gray tank, solar, black tank flush, and I'm sure people are like, what the heck is that? So I'm gonna make a video, stay tuned for it, where I go through all the basic vocabulary of what involves, you know, a trailer. That way when you're out looking and the sales guy is saying all this gibberish, you actually know what he means, because as a salesperson, you know, we do this every day, and we forget that sometimes this is customers' first time looking at trailers and they don't know what the heck it might even be a gray tank. They don't know what a gray tank is, or a black tank, or, you know, they don't know what the solar does. So stay tuned for that. That way I can, you know, educate people on what the vocabulary is and what certain things you should look for when you're buying a trailer. So I'll do that probably tomorrow. But anyway, you got a nice plug right there for your TV. You got your water heater, just lights itself, so don't worry about that. You just flip a switch. Oh, I got one good thing that is, I love that it has this. I can't really show it, but I can show you that it has it. So look at that. Auto level. How about that? That's so, I want you to look for a trailer at this price point. I have some, this isn't the one that I would say, but I have one that's like around 30K, I think, maybe 28, and it has this auto level too. I'm not saying that's the price of this one, but Catalina is crazy. They're adding auto level to this tow behind. I don't even have auto level on Flagstaffs, just the classic. So this Flagstaff doesn't have auto level, but this Catalina, boom, auto level. All you do is push a button, self level itself. Less time you're having to waste when you get to the campground. Just push a button, it'll do it for you, and then the sooner you can get to hanging out with your family. Really cool. Wait till you see this. Dude, this thing is massive. This is a little crazy. This is huge. Look at that. Boom! How about that? Got the nice fridge. Really nice. I don't know what your drink of choice is. Maybe the Coca-Cola fridge, the beer fridge. Keep your drinks cold. This is really nice. Let me put you down real quick. Really nice sink right there. This has tons of storage space. All right, pull this out. So there's your griddle, really nice. Man, I could imagine myself. Just imagine if you're someone that has a big family and you're thinking of going this size, just imagine how cool it would be. You're out here grilling, you know, you got the kids, they have their own area or they're running around. Just really easy to get in and out because the bathroom's right there. Just overall, a really nice setup to accommodate the family. So nice griddle, you got a sink, and then you got some more storage up here. Tons of storage. Even got a bottle opener. How about that? Oh, hold on guys, my microphone fell off again. All right, there we go. Perfect. Yeah, I found out why my gimbal kept messing up. It was because I had too much weight on it. The whole time I thought my gimbal was broken, so I figured it out, which is nice because now I'm filming these in one shot, which is so much easier when I edit these. I do all of these by myself, the entire thing by myself. So you see all these guys on YouTube that have like 500,000 subscribers. They have people that are doing the editing, making the thumbnails, doing all of the titles and stuff on their own. I'm doing it all by myself every single day, and I'm still selling. I have no life right now. I haven't even been able to get a haircut. That's why I'm always wearing a hat, because I've been coming in every single day just to make sure I get a video done for you guys. So it's paying off. I'm getting really good feedback. Super happy. I woke up today with some really good comments. It was really a boost in my morale. You know, it's hot out here, so it's nice. I appreciate all you guys that are leaving those great comments. All right, you got the nice rack. I love that they're giving this to you already. So this will just fold down. You can hold your generator, some bins, all that good stuff. This is a big trailer, so the more storage you can get, the better. You got nice slide, solid. You got your windows. There's your shower. So it's got an outdoor shower, which is nice. It's in between these slides, you know, perfect way to like close it off. So plenty of room for that. You got a 50 amp plug because it has 2 ACs. That's just your city water when you're out at a KOA. Overall, really nice trailer. The auto level is a huge plus. Like when you look around, tell me how many of the trailers have auto level. I promise you, not any at this price point. So really nice. You got the dual battery box. You got the dual propane tanks. You got the battery disconnect, so when you store it, you just shut it off real easy. One thing I do want to get into is the construction of the Catalinas, because they do go a step further than most companies. They are really big on their flooring, and it all starts with these outriggers. Let me show you real quick. All right, there we go. So you'll be surprised how many companies don't bring their outriggers, which are these things right here that are going across. This goes the entire length of the floor. And a lot of companies, they won't actually come to the edge of the trailer, which is crazy. See how that comes all the way to the edge? So some companies, they don't bring their outriggers all the way to the very end of the trailer. Catalina brings their outriggers all the way to the edge, which is also gonna support your flooring. And that's huge. So the 5/8 inch tongue and groove flooring is huge. Then they wrap it in Darko. That is like a waterproof material that they're gonna wrap the flooring in. So you got a big barrier of help when it comes to moisture hitting it. Whereas if it's done with OSB board, it's gonna get saggy over time. It'll start to expand and contract, and after a while, you know, you can imagine what will happen. So what else is nice is the roof is 3/8 inch fully decked walk-on roof as well. So it does have the ladder for it. You just need to buy it separately. I wish they would just put it, but you can actually walk on this roof. Whereas if you're looking in this price point, I promise you, a lot of the time they don't want you getting on the roof. So really nice. You got a solid foundation from the floor to the roof. What I like is the outriggers. That is huge for me. Catalina Forest River will give you 1 year roadside assistance on this bad boy. So if you have any issues, you'll be safe. Really nice. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed the tour of that 2025 Catalina. Really nice floor plan, perfect for a large family. Tomorrow, I'm going to do a trailer. So go to my poll, the communities tab. You could pick, I'm either going to do a Surveyor or a Flagstaff Microlight. Both of them are beautiful. I appreciate all the positive comments and the feedback, even if it's criticism. Send it my way. It helps me a lot as I grow this channel. So yeah, like and subscribe. I appreciate it, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.